Welcome back to the Retro Sports Gamer channel. This is Green Majik. How's it going? Gonna play some more Madden 02. Gonna play another fighting game as well. Yeah, I'm enjoying the season with the Beavers, Oregon State / the Washington rosters circa 2001. So we're gonna throw this in the Discord. Thought I already loaded the franchise. Yeah, so slow start to the season. It was 0-4. Part of that because I couldn't figure out how to do the buttons good. I kept messing it up. Kind of like going to a different kind of passing scenario. Ooh, Seahawks having a good season. Beavers need this win big time. I don't know how to use the same profile. I like doing the balanced pass. Yeah, so we're not out of the playoff hunt, but you know, every win is critical. What's up, Langston Spencer? How often do you do tournaments? Not too often these days. We did a tournament for College Slam around March Madness. We used to do a lot of tournaments. We will have a Tecmo tournament in June. DPS, who's a core member of the channel and the best Tecmo player of all time, he just won Thunderdome, the biggest online Tecmo tournament.
Both of these
He's hosting at Demon Tap in Chicago.
Yeah, look at those guys
in
down
June.
there. They're all jumping around trying to stay loose.
There'll be a
want
tournament.
To get this game going.
So not as many tournaments as we used to. Now we just kind of get on when we can, have some fun. But you know, definitely, if you're interested in watching tournaments, get on Discord. Get connected with the Tecmo Super Bowl Discord, the NHL 94 Discord. They have a lot of tournaments going on. RBI Baseball, and some stuff. What's up, Eli? Good to see you. I was thinking of you the other day because I was like, man, I got to get back to that boxing, that Riddick Bowl boxing series where I made a created player. And I was getting decent, but
let's see what these teams can do now as they're lined up for the kickoff.
Ran out of time. Would I bring one to Alabama? So there are a couple Alabama players
He gets it off.
in the Tecmoverse. One of them's actually named like Bama Jr.
Start the drive from the 22.
In the Southeast, there's not like a huge constituency,
Leslie, is there an update?
so to speak. I mean, there is a Florida, there's a Texas. Actually, the first two Tecmo tournaments I went to were in Alabama. I'm trying to remember the name of the guy who ran it. He was a nice guy.
Thank you.
He's at like a
Leslie
golf
Visser with the update from the sideline.
place,
Tongue hauls him down behind the line.
country club. It was a well-run tournament. I didn't compete like extremely well. This would have been like 15 years ago or 13, back when I lived in Chattanooga,
Davis,
Tennessee.
the deep back. Looks like they're changing
If you're on Discord at all, I can get you connected with those guys. They might know. Suicide King is another guy kind of from the
back to throw.
from the southeast. He's kind of in the Tecmo mix. Yeah, Alabama. I'm actually going to. It's not Alabama, but randomly, I was born in Jackson, Mississippi. I only lived there for 1 year. But I'm going to, in 2 weeks, I'm going to Tupelo, Mississippi for an NBA Jam tournament. Because NBA Jam is my real game.
He's looking to throw. George throws left.
But yeah, I hope you get connected with people in the local scene. Online is really kind of where it's at. But there are tournaments, honestly, just about every 2 weeks there's a tournament somewhere.
Ball on their own 30. Directing traffic down there. George directing traffic down there. Calling an audible. He sees something in the defense. He's looking to throw with the pass. Alexander was the
Sometimes I don't know how hard to throw it.
There, John.
Hey, I don't know.
And Eli's talking about the expansion map, MLB, NFL. Yeah, I looked at that. I like where your head is at with all of that. For me, honestly,
Ball on the 30-yard line.
I like thinking about the geographical, making it work. I think it's really important to not just blow up.
With the throw.
Oh dear.
Robinson
To not blow up
with the
divisions
reception.
completely.
What a nice play by Robinson.
I'd call him
For
more
instance,
than dangerous. This guy can fly. You got to put your best
When
defender on him.
the
or he's
NFL
gone.
went from 29 teams to 30 teams, or I guess now it's 32, 16 and 16, yeah. They, what's up, Rams the B fan? How's it going? Thanks for watching the, that stream. I saw your comment, last night. Was that last night? A little buzzed. But,
So it's
yeah,
first
so
and goal.
Eli, so when the NFL shifted to 32,
The home
they
team with
kept a
four-man
lot of the
front.
rivalries.
Number 8 back to
They
pass.
basically only switched,
Touchdown Seahawks. A great pass
like the
reception on that
Seahawks.
play.
Yeah, that guy created some room and showed good body control to maintain control
I forget if
of
the
that one.
Seahawks were already in the NFC. You fell out midstream. It happens. Monday Night Football live. Absolutely. What's up, James Bond? I was just playing some Tecmo Online, and it got my juices pumping, so I had to get back on this Beaver train. But yeah, Eli, I like where your head's at. I really like getting creative like that. I like the idea of getting more cities involved.
It's up.
But honestly,
The point after is good. The Seahawks go up by a touchdown.
okay. And the Buccaneers were in the NFC. Well, the Buccaneers are still in the NFC. I guess you mean NFC Central. Buccaneers were in the NFC, and that's what I'm talking about. the NFC Central has been the same since before they got the Buccaneers, and then the Buccaneers left. And the Buccaneers really, they're more like southeast. They're not central. Not that that really matters. What matters is the Packers and the Bears have had rivalry for so long. The Lions are also one of the oldest teams. The Vikings, not one of the oldest teams, but they were around. They were really big in the 60s. So the NFC Central, the black and blue division, has stayed intact for 50 years. You know, minus the Buccaneers. But the Buccaneers, it makes sense that they're in the division with the Falcons, you know. So, and then like the AFC South, basically the NFC South and the AFC South are kind of the, wow, I'm not paying attention, are kind of, they were the, I don't want to say stepchild because that sounds bad to stepchildren. They were the odd man out. So the AFC South, they got the Titans, the Texans, and then the Colts came down. The Colts were in the East, which didn't really make sense. So they went down, you know. The Jaguars are in the South, which makes sense, but also the Jaguars, they were an expansion team in the 90s, so they don't have a lot of, like, rivalry history. So what I'm getting at is, like, regionally, you know, it has to make sense, but also, like, as much as you can, you want to keep the rivalries together. Like, you don't want to break up the Chiefs and the Raiders. Like, you just don't want to do it, if at all possible. And you want to keep the Chargers in there if you can, and even the Broncos, you know. So that's what makes it tricky. And different, like the NBA isn't as big on rivalries. It seems like they try to make it happen.
Ball on their own 22.
Like I remember a couple of years ago,
directing traffic down there. This
it felt so contrived. The NBA was trying to do like a there we go, Lockett. They were trying to do like a Pacers Bucks rivalry, and I'm like a extremely fair. Well, I'm a Bucks fan. This year I like fell off the wagon, but I was just like, I wasn't quite buying it. It was kind of fun. It just felt like kayfabe. It felt like pro wrestling. Nothing against pro wrestling, but it's just a little bit. It's a little bit too much theater for me personally. I can see why a lot of people really enjoy it. But I want my sports to be like at least 90% sports. That's just me.
Looks like they're
but to each of their own. No judgy.
Changing the play now.
No judgy at all.
George drops back to throw. Chased out of the pocket. Pass is left.
Oh, desperation. I should have probably scrambled, but I'm not good at this game.
I wouldn't do it. That's why you have special teams and defenses.
Hopefully this one doesn't get away from us.
So
I moved the Jaguars to the AFC Central, and the new teams such as St. Louis Stallions come over to NFC Central. Okay, so that makes sense. Like multiple. Oh yeah. I actually didn't press any buttons. That was all Madden. Yeah, that makes sense. Adding the expansion teams to the same division essentially. That way they can like kind of start a rivalry together a little bit.
Right through his hands there.
There's really no excuse for that. You just have to catch those balls.
But it's a lot. Once you get past 32, that's just a lot for people to like keep an eye on. You know.
He's looking to throw. Throws it out over the middle.
Toronto would be a new rival for Detroit. Yeah, I like Toronto and Detroit, but once you start adding teams, like there's something about, and you know, I know I'm a homer because I'm a Packer fan, but
lines up for the field goal.
Oh, they're going for it. There's something about the Lions, Vikings, Packers, and Bears that, like,
long field goal attempt. The kick splits the upright.
adding another team just
Seahawks
muddies the
Made it a
waters.
two-score game.
You know, there's something like there's something holy about keeping them together. That it really makes sense that they're all together, and it's nobody else.
Number 9 gets it off.
So I don't know. It's that's why it's such an interesting project,
They'll
because
start
it
the
takes a
drive
lot
from the
of
17.
strategery. Like, not to say there's bad blood, but there's so much history. Like, if just talking about the Packers, like, with all those teams.
George drops back to throw. Scrambling. Eaton reaches the quarterback.
I
and
just
hauls
watched
him
it
down.
happen like a movie, and then I got
And we're ready to
hammered.
start the second quarter.
Okay.
Ball on their own 9.
I don't got much space here.
The Seahawks with a 4-man front. Looking to throw it with the pass.
Ooh, nice toss,
With the
George. Nice
reception.
toss.
Ball on their own 25. Blitz is coming. Davis with the juke.
Almost trips over his blockers.
Brown pulls
Montreal
him
would be in the
down
AFC
to the
East.
Stephen Davis is a
See, that's another.
This guy looks sharp today. He's always
That's
looking to
another,
throw
like,
the ball upfield
quatrain.
and take it the distance.
Patriots, Jets, Bills, and who's the other guys? Patriots, Jets, Bills. Wow, I'm spacing out.
They may have to call a timeout if they don't hurry.
Oh, Dolphins? But the Dolphins are in the South now, right? No, the Dolphins are still in the East.
A team has
Yeah,
to show
so the
discipline
Dolphins-
and execute properly out there. If they don't,
There's something
they'll
about
find it's
Patriots,
much
Jets,
harder to
Bills, and
overcome the
Dolphins
other
staying
team
together
and
that
get a
makes
win.
a lot of sense. And again, adding another team just kind of muddies the waters. Tom and I have talked about how, like, he doesn't like it that there's only
Back to throw. With the pass.
like there's only
Alexander
4.
dropped it.
Yeah,
got a
Dolphins in
hand
the
on that
South makes
pass.
sense,
He just
but
stayed with the coverage, and he
Dolphins
got
have
his hand
history.
right
They
in there.
they had Super Bowls in the 70s. They had an undefeated team in the 70s. You know, all the Marino stuff. So they're like, you know, they're not good now, but they're
Ball on their own
a
24.
franchise to respect.
He sees something in the defense. George steps back. Throws left. Caught. A terrific effort.
So it's tricky. I like where your head is at. I like the regional thinking, but I do think it's important to keep. The NFL is big on rivalries. Baseball, like, baseball's a little different.
Passing
Although,
situation
you know,
here.
living in Chicago, the Cubs-Cardinals is a huge rivalry.
Fifth
I like
play
the
of this
Reds in
drive.
there, in the Central. I like the Pirates in there. And I really like the
They better watch the play
rivalry
clock.
that started between the Brewers and the Cubs.
Steps back.
Because,
Rolling right.
oh, I thought maybe he would
Number
catch it.
23 pulls him
Because
down at the
The
48.
Cubs have this
How about
joke
that Jeff George,
that
John?
He has
Miller
an
Park is
unorthodox
Wrigley
style.
North.
Makes throws other quarterbacks can't get away with.
But
He's in a
bitches,
class of his own.
the Brewers won the last 3 divisions. So come and get it. Come and get it. The Brewers have dominated the Central Division,
Ball at about midfield.
the National League Central, for the last decade. And they have the Cardinals in their division. They have the Cubs and the Cardinals in their division. And the Brewers be dominating. Anyway,
they better keep an eye on the plate.
I guess why I bring that up is because the Brewers were in the American League until like the early 2000s, kind of about the same time period.
He's really emerged as one of the NFL's best running backs.
Well, I guess there's the late 90s that they switched over. But it hasn't taken that much time for the Brewers to really kind of like establish rivalries with the Cubs. So that's just kind of a special thing when that happens, is what I'm saying. And I think some leagues more than others really kind of try to nurture that regional competitive. And it's really fun that, you know, I used to live in Wisconsin, grew up watching the Brewers. Now I live in Chicago, and it's really fun that it's not very common that like division rivalries will only be an hour away. Like it's literally only an hour away up the highway. It's just like it's a hop, skip, and a jump. I grew up in rural Wisconsin. That was like 30 minutes, 45 minutes north of Milwaukee. Chicago is a couple hours away.
George sets up. Steps back.
Off the back foot. Yeah, I knew he was going to drop it. Once I threw it off the back foot.
Drops it. And nothing is more disheartening to a quarterback than a drop pass.
I like Mexico City in there, but it almost seems like
play of this drive. He hands it off. Runs up the middle.
It almost seems like the NFL would establish a league in Mexico before they would just do an expansion team, like a 1 or 2 expansion team, you know? And the climate is so different in Mexico.
George drops back. To his left.
That was ugly. I'm really bad about having only one read, and if the read isn't there, then I just like
he just loves to play.
I crumble.
The defense refused to give in on that series of
We'll
downs.
get some points.
The offense is going to have to be a little more creative with their play calls the next time they get close to the goal line. The defense had their number this time.
May as well take this whole quarter.
He gets it off. The attempt is good. The home team are now within a touchdown.
Oh, the Jags, yeah. Jaguars. Yeah, Jags are kind of they're kind of coming back with Trevor Lawrence. Trevor Lawrence has turned out to be pretty good.
The Seahawks up by 7.
Yeah, it's like a number 1 draft pick to not be a bust. That's always good stuff. I think he got a playoff win. You know, they're in the mix. Not quite as good as they were like 5 years ago or so. I went to the AFC Championship. Or was that the Titans? I might just be completely botching it.
Goes in motion. Cuts it away. Through the middle. Smith brings him down at the 28.
Ricky Waters still in the league. Wow.
And we go back to the
I think if I stick with it,
welcome back as we get this second half underway.
I can pull out this dub. I think I can do it. Yeah, Mark Brunell. Yeah, he was So he was on the Panthers. Sorry, no, he was Jaguars. Panthers had Kerry Collins, who's on the Giants. I beat the Giants. They're in my division. I beat the Giants one game, then I lost to the Giants the other game.
1st and 10.
But yeah, the Jaguars and the Panthers, they got good real quick.
He hands it off. Runs up the middle.
Tuoalo. Yeah, Eli. I like adding the Canadian teams. It's pretty ambitious.
Ball in their own
I feel
21.
like the main American leagues are hesitant to add Canadian teams.
Number 8.
It's like there's a reason that, even though it kind of sucks, there's a reason that the Expos aren't a team
Not much
anymore.
there.
Yeah, they opened up the hole for him.
Or I guess several
on the other side.
Canadian hockey teams moved. I feel like the Senators moved.
Pat, I asked the head coach about the kind of adjustments they made in the locker room. He said that they would have to keep up the intensity level and play
Senators,
some effective
Hartford
defense in order
moved.
to keep and improve on this league.
You know, they're not trying to like, oh, Senators are still
Ball in
there.
their own 21. They may have taken too much time in the move. He's looking to throw.
Oh,
Number 8
saw he was
over to the
open.
right. Alexander
Man.
showed excellent body control bringing that pass in.
A few more like that, and this guy's going to be in the All-Madden team.
So who am I
Ball on
thinking
their own
of?
40.
So Hartford definitely moved.
Waters gets the toss.
Of course, the Minnesota North Stars,
Makes
they
the stop
moved
at the 38.
to
He ran
Dallas.
sideways there.
That's not
Yeah,
Canada.
that's not the way
I
you
mean,
want to
it's-
go. But against this defense, you don't have a heck of a lot of choices.
Edmonton, Vancouver, Toronto,
Ball on
Montreal.
their own 38. The Seahawks using motion. Number 8 steps back. He scrambles out of the play. Tuoalo pulls him down at the 39.
Man,
Number
who am I
8
thinking
trying
of?
to make something happen there.
Yeah, but the defense contained them. There was no way they were going to let him out. They got after him pretty quickly there.
Oh, the Nordiques. That's who I'm thinking of. And the Jets. That's exactly who I'm thinking of. Yep. So they're not, I feel like they're not looking to go back into Canada, even though that would be awesome. I would love it.
Back to pass.
Oh no, not the one-handed catch.
Shade
Oh
pulls him down
man,
at
it
the
looks
36.
cool.
They gained
I'll
some
give them that.
serious
It looks
yardage with that
cool.
pass. Let's take a look.
It's
and
just
see
too
why it
bad
was
because I was
successful.
dropping
That
back in
was
coverage.
an incredible individual
trying to
effort
get
by
this
the
dub.
quarterback. Look how fast he releases the ball
Trying to get this
after he made his
dub.
decision where he wanted to go with it.
They're in the offset I formation. Waters gets the toss. Shade brings
Winnipeg
him down
return in
at the 34.
2011
They tried to move the ball on the ground.
through
This
the
team's always
relocation
trying
of
to
the
get a good
Atlanta
mix of run and pass
Thrashers.
plays.
So did the Thrashers go up to Winnipeg? I thought they were still a team.
Ball on the 34-yard line. Number 8 sets up. Back to pass. With the
Oh
pass.
yeah.
Bailey, the intended target.
User
He
knocked
must not
down.
have seen the defenders on that play.
Yeah, he's lucky the defender didn't come away with that pass.
Third and Thrashers moved to Winnipeg. Oh wow, interesting. All right, so I've been bad on third
Number 8
down
sets
this
up.
drive,
The Seahawks using motion.
and it's kind of losing me the game
Back to pass.
a little bit.
Rolling right.
Oh,
Jackson with the
he had
reception.
2 guys on
What
him.
makes Darryl Jackson so good, John?
Well, he's a receiver that the quarterback can throw the ball to if he's in trouble. He's got good speed, and he aggressively goes after the ball.
Interesting. I'm not
Ball on
even
the
sure how
25-yard line.
the divisions work.
The Seahawks up by 7. Number 8 drops back. Throws it out over the middle. Poirier with the reception. Number 57 pulls him down.
It's
at
nostalgic
the
to
15.
go back and
The
look at the
receiver showed
divisions like when I
excellent
play
body
NHL
control
Stanley
bringing that
Cup.
pass in.
That was a
But
great
it's also
catch.
like
Maybe the quarterback should go to him more often.
it just feels uneven.
Split backs this time.
Ooh, linebacker.
What do you know about
Big
Williams?
stop.
You fake
That was
pass,
big.
Fills any hole that opens up before the play has a chance to be successful.
Oh, arena issues. I doubt that's the only issue, though, because it's not like they just
Down
moved to
inside the
another
15.
Canadian city.
The home team with a 3-man front. Play action fake with the throw. Barber with the takedown at the 10.
Funding wasn't
Robinson did a nice job of grabbing that pass.
Yep, the quarterback lobbed
Man,
it
they're
in
just
there and let his
destroying me
receiver
on
do the
third
hard
down.
work.
I don't really have
So
an
we've reached
answer
the end of
for
the
it.
third quarter with the Seattle Seahawks ahead
I'm not
of the
really
home
good at this
team.
game. What can I
10,
say?
3. And we'll start the fourth quarter. So it's first and goal. Ball on the 10-yard line. They better hurry. Number 8 drops back to throw. Pass is left. Batted down.
I really need them
He saw
to
the coverage,
give me
but
a
he thought
fumble or
his man had
something.
position.
That guy has a great arm. Sometimes he takes some chances and he throws into coverage.
A field goal is going to be tough. Touchdown, tougher, obviously.
Waters, the lone setback. Back to pass. With the pass.
Ooh.
Can't hang on.
I had a chance. I had a feeling they were going to Waters, but they really like to pass it to the halfback in the flat. As do I. As do I.
Third and goal.
Situation with the North Stars, the Whalers were different. Owners purposefully, yeah.
Alexander with the juke.
I should have tried to do the strip maneuver.
The defense did a great job there.
Yeah, that's where you just take your big old guys and you say,
A lot of times
hey,
when I've
go
done
in
that
there,
in the
get
past,
penetration, stop anything that's coming in there.
They call a
That's
penalty
exactly what
for
they
face
did.
mask.
It's up.
So
The
maybe it's
kick
better
is
that I
up.
didn't do it.
And it's good. The Seahawks made it a
Oh,
two-score
man, they really
game.
shut me down on offense. Basically, they're just moving the chains, getting first downs.
Number 9 gets it off.
I'm not good at returns. It just is what it is.
First and 10. George drops back to throw with the pass. Westbrook with the reception.
All right, there was a play where I got my second read. 'Cause I was going to the L guy, but he was buttoned up. And then
George gets set. Calling an audible now. Calling an audible. Back to throw. Pass is left. Caught. Quick decision.
Glad he caught it. I need to do better
This guy's
about
just like a gunslinger.
not
He's
having
never in a
them lose
position
their
where he thinks
momentum.
his throw's
He's a
impossible.
fullback, though. I mean, I'm just glad he caught it. He's a very...
He's looking to throw. He scrambles out of the pocket with the throw. Pass complete.
Ooh, if I'd broken that tackle, that would have been...
A quick decision by the
That'd have been
quarterback
sweetness.
on that one.
This guy's just like a
Target
gunslinger.
center, it was
He's
there.
never
Even
in a
the
position where he
Timberwolves
thinks
owner,
his throw's impossible.
he would have welcomed the North Stars, issue sponsorship.
They're blitzing. George.
Bang. Broke the tackle of the cornerback. That was
He could carry
nice.
the ball 50 times a game if the coach wanted him to.
It's funny to think that the Timberwolves are kind of one of the... They're not super new, but they
Back to throw.
haven't been around.
With the pass.
I'm just glad that wasn't
Davis,
picked.
the intended target.
They haven't been around
George
for a
overthrows
extremely
his
long
intended
time.
receiver.
There was no way he
Late
was going to get
80s,
to that
mid
one.
80s.
2nd and 10. They'll go from the I formation. Davis with the carry. King makes the
I
stop
hate it when
at
I can't even
23.
get past the first level. It just...
Ball on the 23-yard line.
It is what it is. I'm not good at this game. 1988 with the Miami.
The backs are lined up in an I. The rush is on.
Ooh.
Brown
Takes his
with
head
the
off.
tackle at the 21. He
All right,
caught
what
it
do we
short
want to
of the
do
first down
here?
marker.
On
We gotta
third
go
down,
for
you
it.
have one job, and that's to know where the marker is and to get past it. You just can't come up short like that.
Inside the red zone. George steps back with the throw. And he can't hang on.
When they blitzed me, it's not surprising that I didn't complete it, but it was on his hands. So,
1st and 10. Almost at the 2-minute mark now. He hands it off. Number 57 makes the stop at the 23.
guess I should
Not much through the middle.
call
Yeah, you
timeouts,
talk
hope for a
about push.
fumble or
This line
something.
got no push at all, and there was nowhere to go.
8 to
Oh,
go.
almost went to Houston in 97, 98. That would have been interesting.
He tucks it away. Sanders with the takedown at the 28.
I like how the Tennessee Titans, they were the Tennessee Oilers for 1 year. I always think that's funny. So that's just like in retro video games, like
Ball on
there
their
are only
own
a few
28.
games like NFL Blitz where you'll have the Tennessee Oilers.
2-minute warning. Waters looking for room. Barber makes the stop at the 29. He didn't get much on that run.
That guy got knocked around by that defense. He needs a little protection from his linemen.
Fagels awaits the snap.
All right, now we gotta frickin' go the whole field. It's gonna be tough. Woo. Almost didn't get the. Thought I could get a juke in. Wasn't
If
meant
there's
to
no
be.
return, it's usually because the punter got plenty of air under the kick.
Davis, the deep back. George to throw. Scrambling with the pass. And he's got his man. He rifled that ball out of there quickly.
That guy's always had a great arm. That's something you can't teach.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
Looks like they're blitzing a little bit.
They're just about in field goal range. Maybe drops back to throw. Rolling out to his left.
All right, he caught that
The
one.
reception. That was a great pass play, John. Let's look at it again.
Yeah, the quarterback is a gifted
I never know how
He
many
has a
steps to
gun. He
take.
likes to show it off. But he
I
can
never
also guide
know.
it in there with some touch when he wants to.
He's looking to throw. With the throw. Pass complete.
Okay, I'm a little surprised he caught that one because I threw it off my back foot. Okay, now we got. We still got to get an onside kick, but we're not going to worry about that. We're just trying to punch this in. Is what we're trying to do.
Directing traffic down there. Calling an audible. Quick drop. Out over to the left. Gardner dropped it. It looked like a simple catch.
Okay,
but
bad
he
play.
dropped it.
There's just no excuse for that. He's getting paid a
Bad
lot of
play.
money to make
It was
those
because the
catches.
owner
Second
put the
and
team
goal.
for sale despite them being good. Rockets owner was interested in purchasing the team.
George sets up.
Interesting.
Drops back to throw. Pass is right. He saw the
like,
pressure and
zoop.
got rid of the ball.
The play
That
didn't
was a
work
funny
because the
animation.
quarterback's timing and balance
Flops
was
it.
off. When he starts to feel
Okay,
pressure,
third and
he
goal
gets
at
a
the
little
3.
nervous, and he has to get
I
rid
do
of the
not
ball.
have any money plays. I do not have any money plays for third and goal at the 3.
Calling an audible now. Only one man in the backfield. He's looking to throw with the pass. Rocket, the intended target. He unloads the ball before he really wanted to.
He knew he didn't have much time, and he decided to get rid of the ball
I feel like I
quickly on
gotta
that
go
one.
for it.
Fourth down and goal to go. Sixth play of this drive. George to throw. Number 58 pulls him down at the 2. They stopped him.
Wow, you talk about big stands.
Oh,
This
Oilers
defense
had a
just
Packers-style
one.
ownership.
They stopped him in the red
Interesting.
zone. Now that is what you play for.
Maybe if I do goal line, maybe we'll get a
Inside
fumble
their own
recovery
20.
somehow.
They're blitzing. Brady hands it off.
Yeah, not really. All they gotta do is kneel. And that's tough. I really got stood up on the line there. Just haven't played this game enough. Got more yards than them.
Deep in their own territory. They're blitzing. He hands it off. Shade with the takedown at the 4. Waters has
That's
to be
it.
disappointed with his performance today.
Navy copper red Oilers jerseys. Yeah, so we're just gonna have to take that L. No touchdowns.
Inside
I
their own
got
20.
close. I didn't have no money plays. '96 to 2012. It's a good span.
This is Pat Summerall and
If you look in the
John Madden saying
'90s, just
goodbye
about
for
every
EA
pro
Sports.
team changed their logo. Dang, I guess going for it on fourth down really hurt me. And not being able to punch it in. I mean, they only got one touchdown. Dang. No good. Probably 1 or 2 more losses and the season's over, but ain't over till it's over. We could still make a run. We could still get good. Is this the bye week? Maybe it is. Broncos. Okay. Oh, someone's 0-9? That's hilarious. Okay, Broncos 4-6. It's not Billick. Dick Geron, Dick LeBeau, Dal Coach, Shanahan Morningwork, Mike Sherman, Dom Capers. He was a defensive coordinator of the Packers when they won the Super Bowl. Tom Coughlin, the Giants coach when they won the Super Bowl twice. Bill Belichick, John Gruden, Andy Reid for the Eagles. Holmgren, Mariucci, Dungy, Schottenheimer. Pass balance. For the Oilers, change started in 94-95 with the darker shade of blue on the unis. Nice. Yeah, they tend to get a little darker in the 90s. I mean, sometimes you add some pastels, but like I think of the Cleveland Cavs, their blue they went from like dark blue to baby blue. So what's the best football game on the 360, says Rams, a B fan. Honestly, I have no idea. I've never had a 360. This is the first time in a long time I've had a PS2. Usually I play like 8-bit, 16-bit, 64-bit.
Let's get this one started.
Yeah, look at those guys down there.
I think the Madden games are good on 360. You know, NBA Live is always really popular. Or 2K. I guess now it's 2K. Live is like the 90s and stuff. MLB The Show is a popular series.
You have called heads. Is that correct?
And then I think NHL 2K. Are they called 2K or is it just NHL in the year?
The teams have taken the field and are ready for today's first kickoff. Let's head to the field.
So yeah, I don't know if Midway was still making games for the 360. Because I really like my favorite sports games are like the Midway, the arcade, like Blitz. I really like NHL Hits. I haven't played Red Card, but I like the idea a lot. And so I don't know if they were still making. Oh, so they were making it in the 360.
The Broncos using motion. He tucks it away.
Oh,
Davis with the juke. Sanders pulls him down at the 25.
Davis is
What do you
going to
think
be
about Deion Sanders?
a nightmare.
He sure
I can
can.
already
He won't
tell.
let the offense run the ball, and he's always a threat in the secondary to intercept the ball.
They need 6.
Terrell Davis and Shannon Sharp.
Only one man back. Looking to throw it.
Woo!
With the throw. Smith, the intended receiver.
Rod Smith.
That pass ran away.
Thankfully,
from
they
him.
got
It
some
almost
scrub.
looked like he might have been trying to throw it to someone else.
Not those games, but they made NBA Ballers for 360 and TNA Impact.
Steps back. With the
Woo.
throw.
I may have gotten in
McCaffrey
his
was the
grill.
intended receiver. He saw the pressure and
I'll
got
take
rid of
some
the
credit
ball.
for that.
He knew he didn't have much time.
All right, starting the
and he
game
decided to get rid of
with
the
a
ball
3 and
quickly
out.
on
That's
that one.
always a
The
vibe.
Broncos will punt it here.
We're going to try to return this with our star defensive lineman because obviously, bam!
He couldn't get it going there.
Obviously, that's how you
Thought he
play
might
this
have a
game.
seam there. I guess I was just seeing things.
First and 10.
All right, I think we can do things to the Broncos.
The rush is on with the carry.
Like drag half their team. I think we can do that.
With the takedown at the 48.
Okay. We got to not turn it over, though. I got to be smart with the ball. Okay. I feel like they're blitzing.
Ball on their own 49. The rush is on.
Oh, I thought I could bounce it outside. Wasn't meant to
He's
be.
really emerged as one of the NFL's best running backs. The offensive coordinator loves having this guy in the backfield.
I like the instant replays. Instant replays are nice. There's a lot that this game gets right. It's just very solid. Exactly what you want. I am just not very good at it. It is what it is.
George to throw. Out over to the right.
Like, I don't know if that was a good throw.
Nothing is more disheartening to a quarterback than a drop pass.
I don't know what to do on 2nd and 10.
He sees something in the defense.
Actually, I do.
Directing traffic
I'm going to go
down
out
there.
route
Calling an
is
audible.
what I'm going to do.
Changing the play
Lock
now.
it.
Looking to throw it.
Ah,
To the left.
but then he just gets bumped in traffic. Like, I don't know what that
He
is.
knocked that one down.
Great
Like,
position and great reaction.
I don't know if that's
made that
on
play
me.
happen.
Nobody knows. But we need 10 yards to get the... Okay. I kind of want to run it now.
Sets up. Looks like they're changing the play. Davis on the run. Looking to turn it upfield.
Should probably learn my lesson, but it's a video game. Crazy how there was almost a FIFA 2K2 for Sega Dreamcast. Yeah, not a lot of sports
He sees
games for
something in the defense.
Dreamcast. A lot of racing games. A lot of good racing games.
George scrambles.
Oh.
Knocked down. Well,
The
they'll
linebacker
turn it over
always
down.
seems to get there,
And they'll play the
especially if
price
I'm
now.
throwing
If
my
the other
back
team
foot.
could
I got to
do
figure out
something
how
now
to
that they've
not
stopped them.
throw off my
First
back
and
foot.
10.
This isn't Tecmo.
Greasy gets set.
Put hot! Put hot! Put hot!
Back to pass. Out over to the left. Green with the takedown.
Dang,
Midfield.
why was he so
Greasy really picked the
open?
defense apart on that play.
Yeah, he read the defense perfectly, and he ended the play with a perfect throw to
Is
his
he so
receiver.
open though? So many games were canceled. Interesting. I picked up a bunch of soccer games on
Ball
PS2.
on the 50-yard line. The
I was
Broncos
at Grandmaster
using motion.
Games
Put hot!
in Oak Park.
Hot! Hot! Put hot!
Oh, Tuoalo.
Away. Davis with the
Crunching him.
Number 57
That's car
brings him
heat.
down at the 46.
I got 37 PS2 games in one sitting. It was ridiculous. They were all $2.
Ball on the
And
47-yard line.
yeah, maybe like four soccer games. Which I'm looking forward to because
Greasy gets set.
Put hot! Put hot!
Step
I like
back.
my
Passes left.
16-bit
Passes
soccer
complete.
games. I
A
even
short
like some of the
screen pass
NES
there.
ones.
When you use
They're
a
like
screenplay to get some good
they're
yardage,
pretty
you want to
cute.
make sure that the guy getting the ball is quick. so he can make some moves to get into the open field.
But I haven't played like PS2 and up. I bet they're going to be very fun.
Back to throw.
Ooh.
With the pass.
I was about to say, he almost got sacked.
Greasy.
I was hoping that wasn't on the money.
That
All right,
pass was
another
thrown with so much
punt
velocity
skis.
on it that the receiver never caught up with it.
So we're holding them on D. Defense is doing their thing. Mostly played RPGs, but I enjoy watching the sports games. Need to figure out how to play them. Yeah, thankfully they have different difficulties. So I'm on All Pro, but really that's just like medium.
The backs are lined up in an eye. He sees something in the defense.
When you're on all Madden, that's when it's like
George sees something in the defense. Quick drop. With the throw.
woo, he still got it somehow. That was
How about that, Jeff George?
terribly
He has an
timed.
unorthodox style. He makes
They're-
throws other quarterbacks can't get away with. He's on a class
A
of his
positive
own.
of this game is that they, even though it's on like medium level,
He gets the carry.
they still
Lick stops him at the 23.
they still make me
Runs
feel
to
like
the middle,
I'm
but there's
pretty
nothing
decent at the
there.
game,
The
even though
defense
I
had
know I'm
great
not.
penetration, and they were right there to cover their gap assignments.
Like my running back is good at breaking tackles, so he'll break tackles without even like me doing anything.
Changing the play now.
Man, they're just bringing the house.
George drops back. Out over to the left.
And like you can do user catches, so you gotta control the player and then you gotta press the catch button. And I am way out of practice on that. I keep botching it. But I don't know how good your guy has to be to benefit from that.
So we're in a
Yeah.
passing situation.
I don't know. I don't see anything positive here.
Looking to throw it. Throws right.
I probably should have tried to do a user catch there, but at the same time, he was in traffic
The
and
visiting team will punt it here.
wouldn't necessarily have caught it. But timing is huge in Madden. Like yeah, if you know what you're doing, it's very gratifying, and it can be very competitive online. I haven't really got into that.
First
I like
and
playing
10.
against a computer. I like making a franchise and just kind of like tooling around with it.
Davis gets
Woo.
the toss. Mitchell with the takedown
My
at
defensive
the
tackle,
44.
Esera Tuoalo,
Davis
is
one of the great running backs
OP.
in history.
Yeah, he's won every award that a running back can in the NFL. He's been the season MVP, the Super Bowl MVP, and he's captured the rushing title
and
as
it's
well.
fun. Not that I
Here's a
really know what to
complete
do with
pass.
him, but
Ball on the 44-yard line. First and 10. Looking to
Oh.
throw it. With the throw.
I still got it off.
Incomplete. How
I
about
just
Smith
destroyed the
now?
offensive
This guy's a
lineman,
great
but they
receiver
still
that
got the
uses
pass
his great
off. That's
speed
too
to
bad.
get past defenders and score. He's always a threat deep, and he usually makes defenses double cover him.
We'll send some linebacker
Ball on the
blitzers.
34-yard line.
NASCAR game for Dreamcast. Yeah, I like the
First and 10.
how kind of arcadey they are, like with
Scrambling.
oh, Oh, he still catches it. Rod Smith. He is a Hall of Famer. I think.
A few more like that, and this guy's gonna have
Yeah, like a
career day.
18-wheeler.
Ball on the 19-yard line.
Then you got the Crazy Taxi and all those
visiting teams
games.
with a 4-man front.
Cruising America, whatnot.
On the juke. Davis is
I think Dreamcast did really well with
He's very
those.
hard to bring down.
And then
He's
I
also
think they
mentally
even
tough.
have a couple
When
like
you suffer from migraine headaches and you still
boat
go into a
racing
game and play like
games.
that, I'll tell you, you got to be tough.
a really good
They're inside the
NASCAR
15.
Heat. Hasbro Interactive. Ooh,
He's sacked. It looked like the offensive
he
line
just
collapsed on that
rocketed
play.
in
The
there.
offensive line has to get
Now we're
good
gonna
movement on the snap of
go-
the ball for the inside run to work, and it didn't happen on
We're
that
going to go
play.
dime. I'm going to drop back into coverage. Hasn't really been working for me, but I'm going to do it
Greasy
anyway.
gets set. Steps back.
Ah,
Cool with
that's
the
the exact kind of route I was going to try to
with the tackle at the
contest.
3. Greasy has become one of the best quarterbacks in the league.
Yeah, he's taking up where his dad
See, I'm
left
sure there's a
off.
way
He's
to
got the
like
arms. He's
strategize to
incredibly
shut
tough for
those
a quarterback.
down. I just don't know what they are.
Greasy under the center. Man in motion. Davis on the run. Sanders makes the stop at the 2.
PS1
Good
version
mix
of
run
NASCAR
plays and
Heat.
pass plays is important.
I'll write that
You have
down.
to
I'll
keep
take
the
a
other
look
team
for it.
honest
I'm
out
sure I
there.
can get like a loose copy somewhere. A lot of these places I go into, they have you know, loose discs of games. It's kind of fun to look through.
4-man front this time. Greasy to throw it. With the throw. Caught. Touchdown Broncos. He caught the pass for the
But I
touchdown.
got time. I got
He
time
sure
to
did.
respond.
The quarterback
So like
knew
when I was
exactly
at
where he
not
was going to
Grandmaster
be
Games,
and threw
when I
the
was
ball
at
right on target.
Timeless Entertainment, which is also in Oak Park,
He gets it off. The
I look
point
through,
after is
like-
good. They're up by a touchdown now.
at least 200, you know, disc-only games. So I got my Tekken Tag, my Soul Calibur 2 and 3. Got a Gretzky hockey game.
He gets it off. The visiting team down by 1 touchdown.
So bad at returning. But then again, maybe Sanders is not the guy I should have as
First and
returning.
10.
This isn't primetime Dion.
He sees something in the defense. Calling an audible. Quick drop. George out over to the left. Mobley pulls him down at the 23.
I just like it when they
George
catch it.
guns it
I'm
out
like,
to his
thank
receiver.
you.
That was quite a throw.
Thank
That's
you
a
for
tough
making
with
me
a
look
golden
like I
arm.
kind of know
They
how to
need
play this
5.
game.
Davis looking for room. Left with
And
the
there's
takedown
two
at the
versions of
27.
NASCAR Heat
When you establish a
2002.
run, it makes the play action pass
PS2
more
version, the
effective.
original Xbox, came out later. Completely different game. Yeah, it's interesting when they the differences. Like I was looking at the characters for Soul Calibur,
About a yard to go.
Soul Calibur 2. And on the GameCube version, they have
Ball on their
Link,
own 27. George
which is
drops
awesome.
back. Scrambling. Tried to turn the corner there.
Yeah, but there was no corner
Okay,
to
so
turn.
that's embarrassing.
He's looking for the
But
corner, and it just never got there.
That's what we did.
A little over 4 to go. Step back.
That's even more embarrassing. Have the GameCube version of Soul Calibur 2. Nice.
Yeah, he went all out to get the quarterback. When you got
And that's
his
what we're going to be
size,
playing in a
it
little
makes it
bit
very hard for a
after we
quarterback to escape his grasp.
hopefully beat the Broncos, but I'm
Ball
not
on the
making very
12-yard
smart
line.
decisions. But is what it is.
Davis, the deep back. Greasy to throw it. Out over to the right.
At least we're tackling Davis. We had a really hard time tackling
showed
Kiki
excellent
Barber
body control bringing that pass in.
That was a great catch. Maybe the quarterback
and Tim
should go to him more
Biakabatuka.
often.
Some of these backs are really tough to
Broncos up by 7.
bring down out of the backfield.
Run it upfield.
The Pistons team take a timeout. They have one timeout remaining.
But I'm trying to make use of Stephen
Greasy
Davis, my back.
gets set. Fakes the handoff with the pass. He made the catch, but he was out of
And the
bounds.
play action is,
And the only
oh,
call
they said
there that could really
incomplete.
save
Okay.
you is a situation
I'll
if
take
the
that.
official
Looked like it might have been
determines that you
complete,
would've
but,
come down
you know,
inbounds,
gives
but
me a chance.
defender pushes you out while you're up in the air. And that clearly didn't happen there.
The kick is up. The attempt is good. The Broncos made it a 2-score game.
I really should get some good audibles, but
Elam gets it off.
I haven't figured out how to do that. I don't know how to
You
get
don't see that
a
too often on the kickoff.
No, usually you'll see
Like
a
make
fair
your own
catch on a
playbook
punt
type
because
of
the
thing.
coverage gets there so quickly.
but that would
On a
help me out a
kickoff, you
lot
have more
if I
time to
could
react.
First and 10.
audible to like money plays each time.
He sees something in the defense. Calling an audible. Davis gets the toss. Wilson makes the stop at the 21.
I'll take that. I'll take that cheese.
The defense is hurting themselves with penalties today.
The defense looks a little anxious out there. They need to do a better job
I
of
want a double
concentrating
corner
to prevent
situation.
dumb penalties like that one.
Just over a minute still to go. George sets up. Back to throw. With the pass. Thompson, the
He was only
intended
triple
receiver,
covered.
knocked away.
Pause. You got those big old
I
paws
have a
on.
really bad habit of just staring down. I'm not able to read. I'm not able
Third
to
and
read the
4.
play quickly.
Ball on their own 26. George directing traffic down there. Changing the play now. Back to throw. Throws right. Alexander with the reception.
So they called the timeout
Timeouts remaining.
because they're dum-dums.
Ball on their own 30. Wilson pulls him down at the 33.
Thankfully, he didn't fumble it.
George through the middle, and it looks like he picked up enough for the first down. Back to throw. Out over to the left. Davis, the intended target. He didn't give him a chance on that
Threw
one.
off my back
You know,
foot
he
again.
did what you're taught to do, and that's take away the
Like
ability
a
for the receiver to
noob.
catch the ball. He can't catch it when you knock it down.
Ball on their own 33. George to throw. with the pass. Westbrook with the reception. What are Westbrook's strengths, John?
This guy's
Forgot how
got
many
good change of
timeouts I had.
direction skills.
And that was my
He
last
never
one.
drops a pass. He's one of those receivers who
Good
wants the ball on every play.
He's going to try to go to the flats again.
First and 10. Four-man front this time. Looking to throw it. George scrambles out of the pocket. Davis with the reception. He made a quick read and got rid of that one in a hurry.
With an arm like
Straight
that, there isn't a
for
pass that he can't make.
sidelines.
Steps back. George lets it fly. And he can't hang
So I tried to
on.
zip it
No
in
one
there
catches
because I tried to hit the
Well, he slung it
window
in there, but
between
the
the
receiver just
safety and the
couldn't come up with it.
linebacker. And I don't know if that was just bad luck, or should I have tried,
Second and
if I had
10.
done a user catch, would he have, oh dear, I fudged it up. Maybe this will work out.
Ball on the 27-yard line. Back to throw. With the throw. Alexander with the reception.
Okay, no timeouts.
Alexander is a serious threat to the defense.
Yeah, the defense has to watch out for this guy. If you lose track of where he is, you'll get burned.
George directing traffic down there. Four-man front this time. Blitz is coming. How about Romanowski, John?
He seems to get better with age, and he's always intense. You can count on him to make at least one big tackle every game.
Not good at this game. That's all there is. It's fun. Definitely fun, but
And we go back to the gridiron.
I
Welcome
keep
back as we get this second half
not
underway.
making good choices at critical points. And now I got 0 points.
He gets it off. I can't remember the last time I saw a fair catch on the kickoff, John. I don't think that it happens very often.
I'm not sure what that guy was doing. He had some room to run, but didn't feel comfortable with the blocking in front of him, I guess.
Directing traffic down there. Looks like they're changing the play. This may be a delay of the game on the offense. He's looking to throw with the pass. Batted down.
I should have bombed it to Westbrook. I keep forgetting that he's
Yeah, just stick your hand in there and whap it down.
like a good receiver. Sometimes you just gotta chuck it up to your boy. Have I watched wrestling? Not really. I see a lot of ads for it, but
Looks like he's calling an audible.
I don't know. It's just not for me. I like some of the old wrestling video games.
Calling an audible now. Steps back. Out over to the right. Alexander was the intended
Those are
receiver.
kind of fun.
A hard throw, but no catch.
I
The
just
pass falls incomplete.
all
He's
the
obviously got a cannon
genuflecting,
for an arm,
like
but
all
sometimes on the
the
shorter passes,
the
you have to know when to
taunting,
put some
that's
touch
just
on it.
it just doesn't do it for me. I can see how it's very entertaining. People want a story, but
George
it's
sees
just
something in the defense. The visiting team line up in the shotgun. Back to throw with the pass.
ooh, thankfully that
The
was the
receiver
fumble.
there.
Yeah, and one of the hardest things for a receiver to do is stop and come back.
Like
The
I like
visiting team will punt it here.
I like a good theme, a good costume, like the Undertaker from back in the day. That's cool. But then like John Cena, it's like, what is your thing? You're big and strong.
O'Neal felt the defense bearing
Like,
down
that does
on him
nothing
there.
for me.
He did the right
Personally.
thing. Concentrated and caught the ball.
Like, oh, you have a big neck? Okay. Then you have all the like the tag team stuff. That's fun.
He gets
And
the
just the
carry.
fact that it's all
Number
scripted,
57 with the takedown
like-
at the 48.
it's cool. It's entertaining, but I lose myself when I get the sense that something's like 50% scripted. I'm not, unless it's like very, very stylized. Like reality TV in general is just not for me. Oh, I tried to get my hand up. I pressed L1.
That was a long scoring pass.
And that's what I was talking about. You just got to bomb it to your guy sometimes, especially if he's fast. Yeah, like honestly, pro sports, I get the sense that it's like 50% like scripted. Like officiating is extremely inconsistent, and that's on purpose. It's not because the referees suck. It's because the referees are doing exactly what the league asks them to do. The referees are doing an amazing job for what they're asked. And that just is what it is, you know? Like, you can still enjoy it, but I kind of, like last year, the Packers got Micah Parsons,
what you really need to do is step it
and
up.
just him getting held on every play and no call, it's just kind of like, what are we even doing here? It just makes it kind of not as fun. For me, you know, it's still exciting to watch, but...
George under the center. Drops back to throw with the pass. Lockett with the
I need to feel like
George makes a quality throw there.
there's
Not
a
only does he have
real,
a powerful arm,
like
but he
there's a
also
real
has
battle
quick
going
release
on, you
and
know.
accuracy to go along with it.
Calling an audible now. Calling an audible. He sees something in the defense. Looks like he's calling an audible. Drops back to throw. Pass is left. Lockett with the reception.
All right, so
He
that
had
was a
quick release on
that was a
pass.
good throw
When you talk about precision passing,
by
that's what you mean.
Jeff George. Not really going to take credit for that, although I did kind of read the timing.
Ball in midfield. Davis gets the carry. Through the middle. Wilson makes the stop at the 47. Stephen Davis is a powerful runner.
This guy looks sharp today. He's always looking to turn the ball upfield and take it to distance.
Steps back. George rolls right. Throws right. He had
Some plays,
defenders
they're just,
applying
they know
intense
exactly
pressure
what
on
you're
that
trying to
play.
do,
And that's
and
the right
they
decision
shut
in
it
that
down
case.
so hard.
Get rid of the ball and take the incomplete.
Mostly watch
Ball at about
Noah,
midfield.
NJPW, Stardom.
Ball on
That
the
sounds
48-yard line. Changing the play now. Back to pass. With the pass. The pass is complete.
All right, I don't know if I did a user catch, but he caught it, so that's nice. I appreciate that. And I'm down by 17 debacle.
Ball on the 42-yard line. He cuts it away. Davis with the juke. Romanowski with the takedown at the 39. Fourth down and less than a yard. George drops back to throw. Davis with the reception.
Wow, bad decision by me. I panicked before I even really read the rush. I should have called a timeout. A good drive until I botched it at the end. Oh well. Another L probably for the Beavs.
Ball on their own 41.
Man.
He gets the toss. Number 57 stops him at the 38.
I don't know why everyone just vacates.
So great, John.
He does everything
I guess
so
it's
well
man
at the
coverage,
running back
and
position.
everyone just
You can't
vacates
really
that
find
side of
anything wrong with
the
him, the
field.
way he
It's
runs
crazy.
the ball, and that's what makes him great.
They're just about in field goal range. And he gets the toss. Green stops him at the 37. Greasy with a man in motion. He's looking to throw. Out over to the right. Griffith, the intended receiver. Greasy didn't get it to his man.
He's got to be careful with throws like that. There's a good chance of hurting his receiver or throwing a pick.
Looking to throw it.
Oh,
And he can't
thankfully
hang
he
on
dropped
to
it. I was
through
right in his
hands
lap.
there.
I think he just took his eyes off that one.
Right in his
Elam
lap.
lines up for the field goal.
Oh, they're going field goal. They already made a long one, so
Elam gets off the long field goal.
Man,
and
he
that
just
one sails
trounced it.
perfectly through the upright. That was a great kick by
I mean,
Elam.
Elam,
Oh, yeah.
he's
His leg strength and accuracy
he's a
are
good one.
incredible. He's one of the best kickers in the history of the NFL.
Man, I was feeling good about this Broncos game, but turning it over on 4th down.
He gets it off.
It's a good way to lose.
The visiting team take over on the 24.
Bengals 0-10. Yikes. At least I'm not the worst team in the league.
Davis in the backfield. The rush is on. George hands it off. O'Neal with the tackle at the 29. Second and 4. Ball on their own 29. George drops back to throw. Scrambling with the pass. Davis
Tried to do a user catch, but I totally botched the timing.
Yeah, and one of the hardest things
That
for a
was
receiver
ugly.
to do is stop and come back.
I'm going to start my own wrestling promotion, women's only. Yeah. That's a vibe.
calling an audible. George directing traffic down there. He better hurry if he wants to get this play off in time. Davis with the juke. Romanowski breaks the play up in the backfield.
Romanowski. Yeah, got to punt it.
Barker awaits the snap. He had no room to escape there.
Nothing happened on that
boy.
return.
That's the end of the
just
third
getting-
quarter. The Denver
getting
Broncos
punished.
are well ahead of the visiting team, 20-0.
Set. Hut, hut. Hut, hut. Hut.
Davis chucks it away through the middle. Number 57 with the takedown at midfield. Ball on the 50-yard line.
On defense, I'm not really making any adjustments, and that's not a good way to shut a team down.
Davis gets the toss.
You want to be able
With the tackle
to
at midfield. Davis was dropped behind the line there.
Yeah, because those big old defensive linemen pushed those big old offensive linemen
We're
backwards.
going to be able to have a
Ball on
sense
the
of what
50.
they're trying to do and try to stop it.
Greasy sets up.
Hut, hut. Hut, hut. Hut.
Back to pass. Throws right. Sanders pulls him down at the 37.
Beach matches.
How
That
about
sounds
Brian
cool.
Greasy, John?
He has the ability to be a big league player. His arm strength is good, and he can escape out of the pocket for a big gain.
First and 10. Ball on the 37-yard line. Davis
Oh, he just broke him.
with the carry.
Broke it
Smith
wide
with the
open.
takedown at the 38. Bruce Smith is some player.
There's no doubt in my mind that this guy is one of the best defensive ends in history.
Definitely beat the first would-be tackler.
Four-man front this time.
Hut, hut. Hut, hut. Hut, hut. Hut. Hut, hut. Hut.
Loss of 5 yards.
The Broncos are doing the defense's job.
This offense cannot be effective if they make mistakes like that.
Second and 15.
Hut. Hut, hut.
Greasy hands it off. Shade brings him down at the 37.
Committing to the running game will add effectiveness to your passing attack. When the defense is looking pass, you run. When the defense is looking run, you go downfield.
Greasy under the center.
Hut, hut. Hut, hut. Hut. Hut, hut. Hut, hut. 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 Hut, hut.
Looking for room. Bailey stops him
Call
at the
timeout.
29.
The visiting
Trying to
team
get some
take a
points
timeout. They
before
have
this
2
one is
timeouts
over.
remaining.
Field goal unit
Another
comes on the
field goal.
field.
I should probably be like a middle linebacker or something,
The
but
kick is up. The
I don't
attempt
know.
is good.
I'm trying to figure out
Jason
the
Nealon
defensive
is one
lineman
heck of a kicker.
situation,
Yeah, this
see if I
guy's
can
been known
make
to kick
that.
70-yard field goals in practice. I can't wait to see the day where he does it in a game.
Elam gets it off.
Not feeling that.
They need one quick score and then some more.
Two-minute warning coming up. George hands it off. On the run. Davis can really carry the
Good
load.
blocking.
Oh, yeah, he could carry the
Good
ball
blocking.
50 times a game if the coach wanted him to.
It's a blitz. A fumble.
Man, not good blocking there.
The visiting team killed their chances by forcing the turnover.
A turnover like this so late in the game can really make the offense start to doubt whether they can do what they need to
Man.
do to win this thing.
It's like my Tecmo game earlier. Just nothing went right.
Ball on the 35-yard line. Davis tucks it away with the carry.
A running game doesn't always have to pick up
They
huge
got
yards.
Davis and they
When
can
it's
just
consistent and
salt
effective,
it
it
away.
allows you to control the tempo of the game.
Not even really going to use my last couple timeouts.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
Not really going to help me out.
A little over 4 to go. Clark goes in motion.
Hut, hut. Hut. Hut, hut. Hut, hut. Hut, hut. Hut. Hut.
Davis with the carry. Green brings him down at
That's
the
the
23.
game. That
You know
broken
what?
tackle
You wear
right there.
down the defense with this kind of running game.
Make it a fun promotion.
Just over a minute still to go.
Drunk female wrestler type.
Hut, hut.
Yeah, that's a vibe. Makes me think of Eddie Gordo, the Tekken
Hut, hut.
fighter.
Hut.
He's not drunk, but he moves around with a unique
It's
dancing.
a blitz. Mason
Fighting
brings him
style.
down at the 24. The offensive
can
line
be a
didn't
vibe.
get much of a push on that play, and the runner was stuffed.
As soon as he got the ball, there was a defender in his face to knock him down.
Man, Beavers.
Ball on the 24-yard
Beaver
line.
season headed in the wrong direction. We got a couple wins, but then
Hut,
now we've
hut.
taken a few losses in a row.
Hut, hut. Hut. Hut, hut. Hut. Hut, hut. Hut, hut. Hut.
There's a flag on the play.
Really?
Encroachment, number 99. Defense.
I literally wasn't
Penalties
pressing any
always hurt.
buttons, just waiting for
Penalties
the
that
end of the
take you out
game.
of scoring position will
And they call it
absolutely kill
penalty.
you.
Set. Hut, hut. Hut, hut.
Please just snap it. Please just snap the ball.
Hut.
Davis
And they didn't
gets
even
the
kneel
carry.
it.
It's on the juke.
Karate
Coleman
fighter.
pulls him down
Yeah.
at the 19.
Man, big loss. No points.
This
I
game
thought the
is
Broncos
presented by
were
the
gonna
authority
be,
of the National Football League and EA Sports.
A
Any
possibility.
publication, rebroadcast, or other use of the descriptions and
overcome, but
accounts
they
of
weren't.
this game without the express written permission of EA Sports.
They just kept having answers for me on offense and defense. Like, I got some yards, not a ton, but that fumble was obviously critical. All right, let's save this. Let's do a little Soul Calibur. Getting kind of late for me, but maybe we can fool around a little bit.
Unravel the world of John Madden, 2002. Y'all players need to switch up your offensive patterns. Before they break from the huddle, I read their thoughts. Pharaoh March, Hail Mary. EA Sports. Sleep hell, you leave it all on the field and you're bound to prevail. The all Madden free safety, tracking your pass. We hate artificial surface, love natural grass. Don't let my squad get the whipping on your natural. Feel the agony of defeat is so factual.
I don't feel like
Aggravation on the sideline when I'm pumping my fist in celebration. A thirst for first downs, I burst through the middle, jiggle a
Yeah,
bit.
karate,
Give
yeah.
speed before they hit you. Who's in it still at the end, the 2-minute drill? Who has the heart to win it all? Who
Soul
has the
Calibur is
will?
interesting that they're
John
all,
Madden,
they all have some sort of weapon.
Pharaoh March about to bring it to you. Say, John Madden, EA Sports. Y'all better play hard, don't take no
we got going on here. Haven't played this game a ton. I was messing around with the first guy. I'm very unfamiliar with the characters. Really, the only ones I know are from Tekken, like Yoshimitsu. Maybe Heihachi's in here, or Jin Kazama.
Transcending history and the world, a tale of souls and swords, eternally retold.
What's up, Cleveland Gaming Classic? How's it going? Hope things are going good in Cleveland. We're playing some Soul Calibur. We were just doing some Madden. Yeah, I didn't play it a lot back in the day. I more played like the 16-bit, which is funny. Those get like kind of passed over nowadays. But I really like the first Maddens. But the PS2s are very solid. I'm just not very good at it, but they're fun. Not consistent. I keep going for it on 4th down and losing the ball. Throwing it off my back foot. All that shenanigans. I do like Soul Calibur. It's a vibe. I like how they have swords. I'm more familiar with Tekken, where very few characters have weapons. A little familiar with Samurai Showdown, where some of the characters have weapons. It's just a different vibe. Of course, the sword itself is central to the story. It gives like an iconic kind of mythological bent to it. And we're just going arcade. And Mitsurigi. I did him a tiny bit. Taki, Ivy, Raphael, Cassandra, Talon, Astaroth, Maxi, Zangus, Mitsurugi. Oh yeah. And Ivy in there twice. Nightmare, Siegfried, Killick, Inferno. Nightmare reminds me of Devil from Tekken. So Heihachi, he's in Tekken. Taki, I like her style. I guess they're not bow staffs, but that's what they remind me of. So we're gonna mess around with Mitsurigi a little bit. He makes sense to me.
Versus Talim.
Definitely not good at this game. I just button bash.
She rides the wind freely, singing her wind
It's
songs.
fun to.
Fine.
I mean, look at that hair.
challenge.
Don't worry, Talam. Believe in yourself.
Battle
Believe
1.
in
Fight.
yourself. I kind of like his baseball swing, just like taking out the trash. That's kind of a vibe right there. Probably not very.
You win. Too easy. Just as I thought. Battle 2.
Probably
Fight.
not very consistent for She's coming. Oh, what was that? Oh, I have legs? I do like a good double move, like a whip up and a stab. That's good for my soul. And you sheath it, you wipe off the blood, you sheath it. And that's
Versus
Nightmare already.
Hungry
Okay.
for souls. An evil
On
force.
this little pad here, someone's gonna get knocked off.
There will be no mercy.
No better.
Offer your soul. Battle 1. Fight. Ready? Ready?
Oh, he just wow, he just stabbed my ass. She's killing me. That's killing me. Arcade version. Ooh, finished it. Yeah, the arcade's really fun. Just very fluid.
Battle 2. Fight.
Not that this isn't fluid, but I'm just not good at PS2 era games.
You lose.
I used to be okay at the Lord of the Rings game I was playing the other night. And honestly, last night I was playing Tekken and I beat it. I only
Let's go.
had one game
Battle
over.
1. Fight.
Look at me with my button mashing. Push wide, push wide, push wide.
You win. Don't make me laugh.
Namco System 246.
Battle 2.
That sounds legit.
Fight.
No, I'm not gonna let you power up. Oh, but then you don't let me power up. Okay, that looks like I was about to do a combo wombo. Yeah. I like the two-handed sword approach. I guess most of these people have like a two-handed approach, but
Versus Astaroth.
Astaroth.
The man from the black mist bore the light of madness. Swords are not toys. Exterminate.
Dang.
Battle 1. Fight.
Not this axe. Not this demon axe. Dude, I like how charge up seemed to be a vibe. Look at that. You really gotta land the charge up. Ooh, R2 does something.
You'll be in hell.
You'll be in hell before me. Hey, it happens. Sometimes you end up in hell.
Battle 2. Fight.
I like that. I like the little swing wingy. Oh, a little flash. PS5, PS4 arcades. He was already going out of bounds, and I'm still like giving him hell. Cause hey, he deserves it.
Versus Shanghua.
Soul Calibur 7.
She stands again
Sounds
before the
lit.
start of a new legend. There will be no mercy.
Here I come!
Battle 1. Fight.
Just kidding!
Got fun counters. Get in. Like they're so subtle. I don't even realize she's much more of a one-handed sword situation.
Battle 2. Fight.
Oh man, yeah, she was winding up. She was waiting for it. That's nice. I like that. I like the timing.
Battle 1. Fight.
It's like held triangle, and he did like a schwa schwa.
You win. Come back when you're ready. Battle 2. Fight.
Alright, so R2 Caliber 6.
You lose.
How's that?
So R2 charges up. L2 is kind of a power move. L2, that's interesting. He changes stance.
You win. Too easy. Just as I thought. Versus Maxi.
Ooh. He looks like
His soul burns
freaking-
violently for vengeance.
What's his name from Full House?
your challenge. You're all the same. Battle 1. Fight.
Not Uncle Joey, the other guy. I was just doing L2. Survive.
You win. Know your place. Battle 2. Fight.
That's always a strat. Not comboing them when they're on the ground. That's big in Tekken too.
Can't get up.
Tekken as well.
Final battle. Fight.
Oh, that's big. He's got the force law little jumpy things. I'm sure I can come back from this.
You 9. Don't cry. Battle 1. Fight.
Ooh. That was a throw move, I guess. Okay, now we got some combos going on. I hit him with my little, like,
What a joke.
twerpy stabs, and then he gives me a real...
Fight.
Okay. I feel like there are, like, he's got different stances, and the different stances have different moves.
Fight.
So there's a lot to get familiar with. Little button bash, little box and X. Combo rather.
Versus Raphael.
I could look at a move list. I think it would be overwhelming. I bet there are just a ton of moves.
Don't cry. Well then, let us dance. Battle 1. Fight.
Ooh. Felt like I had to charge up to have a chance.
You lose. You are not even worth killing. Battle 2. Fight.
Got some range with that rapier. Little tappy tap.
No one to give up. 9. Swords are not toys. Battle 1. Fight.
The multi-stab.
No use.
How are you not gone yet? That's fun. Little box. Boxing down. Schwap.
You win.
Little spin action.
Battle 2, fight!
Gotta learn to block. Pretty key. Pretty key to block.
Final battle, fight! Just as I thought.
Fan-made movie of
Tucky.
Scott Pilgrim. Yeah, you should do it.
You again? I've had enough of you.
Haven't you had enough?
Oh, she's got a little bit of a sci-fi. Ooh. Oh, not the throw.
No escape. No escape.
Yeah, the blocks are key. You can block and set them up for the counter.
Battle 2, fight!
Budget, finding friends and actresses. Yeah, it's a lot of project management.
Pretentious fool.
Just a lot going on
Final
for a movie.
battle, fight!
Which is honestly, to me, that's like the most impressive things about movies. Even though, like, obviously they're like entertaining from a visual standpoint. Just the fact that there's like so much that goes into it. You got the music. And just the filming itself, you got so many people. You gotta have people running errands, getting snacks, you know, making sure the fruit plate's ready.
Battle 1, fight!
You got people doing the scouting for the setting. Set designers. Man, I just kind of let her take care of business. She's a good one.
Want more?
Battle 2,
Fan
fight!
character. Absolutely. Cool. Man, we'll give her another couple tries. She's really giving me a what for.
It's time for you to go home.
Just launches into the air forever. That's cool.
Regret this? Battle 1, fight!
Dang, that was quick work. I keep thinking I can get more schwaps in when she's on the ground, but then
You let your guard down.
I can't.
Battle 2. Fight. Ready? Stay up.
She was getting all defensive. Getting a 10 stake. Scott Pilgrim versus the USA.
Final battle.
Not a bad name.
Ready?
Ooh. Oy vey, if I had a... If I had connected on that down stab, it would have been GG's.
Win. No one will take Soul Edge from me.
We got final stage already.
I will defeat you no matter what. Versus Inferno. The seal was broken, and a new era of terror has begun. Final battle. Fight. Ready? Fight. Fight.
I was getting there. It's a little too much fire for me. Little too bright.
9.
Little too big.
Final battle. Fight.
Misadventure of Kim Pine. That's a good name. I can't tell if the fire is helping or hurting. It's a sword.
This isn't what I've been searching for.
What have you been searching for? Countless battles, deadly duels, Mitsuri finally possess Soul Edge. And that's a quick ending, but I guess I probably had it on a easy difficulty. The profile for Mitsurgi is now available. Extra arcade mode. Okay, so now you got a clear time ranking. Probably get something for getting first.
Namco.
And that's it. Well, thanks for hanging out, Eli. Appreciate you watching and chatting. Yeah, that was Soul Calibur. That was Madden 02. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to playing this one again sometime. I'm very much a beginner in the button bashing stage, but it's fun to try it out. Fun to, I mean, these characters really got a lot of character and style. It's just a very well, like their styles are so unique, and then they go against each other, and it's just like a dance. And it's beautiful. It's a lot of pink though. Nothing against pink, but kind of clashes a little bit. But anyway, hope you have a good rest of your night, and I hope we see y'all soon. Peace out.